today is going to be an interesting and short episode because I am in a very bad mood today. And I was sort of contemplating, like, am I going to record an episode today or not? And I was like, yes, I am, because bad days happen, right? Bad days happen. We sometimes just have a bad day and we're just like cranky and like, oh my God. That sometimes happens. But when when you have a 9-to-5 job, you don't call in sick because you are having a bad day. You don't. So I'm not calling in sick. I am calling in short. So there's one thing that came up in my mind I was like, oh, that's maybe interesting to share with you. So I listened to this podcast the other day from a friend of mine, and it was an interview with one of her clients. And in that podcast interview, her client actually told her this story about how your mind actually doesn't understand the difference between you speaking negatively about yourself or about another person. So when you're talking negative about somebody in your environment, or maybe if you're gossiping, or if you're just thinking very negative thoughts about somebody in your life, your mind actually registers that as if you were saying those things about yourself. And I thought that was so interesting because I was like, oh my goodness, it made me even more aware of my inner talk and of the fact that when I judge someone, if I'm like saying, oh my God, I can understand that this person is doing this, blah, 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 my mind actually thinks that I'm saying that about myself. So that's not very helpful. So that's something I became very aware of. And during my sort of crankiness today, I was really actually also excited, and like, how can you even be cranky if you look at this face? She's so cute. But that actually makes me sometimes, you can probably relate if you're a mom, that makes me feel even worse when I feel like cranky, because like, how can I be cranky if I have such a beautiful daughter? But I know we're just only human, so we get to be cranky. But anyways, I was in the supermarket and I realized how in the past I would always make it a daily effort of mine to say positive things or give people a compliment. If I went to the grocery store or whenever I just go out, I try to always give the person who helps me a physical compliment. And I even had a period that I gave every person that I encountered, or at least one person a day, 5 euros, like physical money. And I realized I haven't been doing that in a very intentional way lately. So today I decided to start again. I was like complimenting this guy about his beautiful name. He was from Turkey. I was like, where's your name from? He's like, from Turkey. I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful name. And just like really making an effort to give as good as you want to receive, right? So I don't know, it really helps me when I feel like this to really just like really focus on just being nice to people. And just being nice. That activates a nice energy. So as Abraham Hicks always says, just go to bed and then tomorrow everything will be better. That's what I'm sort of hoping for. So I'm just going to bed. I'm not going to sleep yet, but I'm like going to bed with this little rascal. I'm gonna just cuddle up with her and then watch something on television and just allow myself a cranky day. Has Zoe? Allow myself a cranky day. Yes. So if you're having a cranky day today or whenever, just tune into this episode and maybe it will give you a little bit of joy. Okay, we'll talk soon. And we'll talk soon. So imagine this, you, me, and 5 other amazing soul leaders at a beautiful high-end location, surrounding ourselves with beautiful richness, beautiful food, beautiful energy, beautiful surroundings and conversations, really setting you up to make those 100K months. This is for the beautiful soul leaders who are ready to scale their business, who are ready to leave the beautiful platform you have been on behind and move on to the next beautiful level that is awaiting for you. This is your time.